You're identical twins, I'm assuming, hopefully, because if not...
No, we're fraternal.
What?
We're fraternal.
What the heck? The Clemson women's soccer team looks a lot different than it did last season, with 11 fresh faces, but if you look closely, two parts of the team look exactly alike. Gabby and Emily Byorth are not identical twins, and I don't quite understand how.
We look pretty different when we were babies.
Yep.
And then we kind of just grew and
To be similar.
Yep.
Wait, how did you guys look different when you were babies?
Well, I had like jet black hair, and I had like a lot of hair, and then Emily had blonde hair that you could barely see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys aren't identical twins? I'm so confused. So the scientific difference between identical and fraternal twins is identical twins come from the same egg and fraternal are two different eggs. But for our purposes, we'll look at them together. This season, each of them have played in all 16 games. Combined, they have played a total of 2,208 minutes. And while it's a little easier to tell them apart on game day, during practice, they are distinguishable by the color of the pre-wrap in their hair. And with the success of the team this season, all eyes have been on their class.
Our freshman class kind of came in like knowing that we were gonna make a contribution for the most part, so we all kind of had that attitude that we want to win, we want to like compete. We just came in with the mindset that we want to be able to compete and we want to just help to improve the program and just to have more success.
When you guys decided to come to Clemson, were you guys definitely going to go somewhere together, or did it just happen that way?
Well, kind of from the beginning, when we like started looking at all our colleges, we kind of said that like if Emily liked it one and then I liked one, then we would be able to go our separate ways. But then like in the end, we both kind of liked the same stuff and like whatever, so it just kind of worked out with both liking Clemson and coming here.
So the shoe fit both of them, which somewhat makes sense. But does being on the same team create a competitive tension?
I'm sure we kind of compete with each other, but I think it's going to happen with any siblings.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like we'll compete, but then we'll like get over it and not really worry about it or anything. But yeah.
So has there ever been a time that you guys, since you guys both play soccer, has there ever been a time that you guys have, one has done better than the other one, and then the other one was like, I hate you?
not necessarily I hate you.
Because blood is thicker than water, and sweat. The real question is whether these twins have a telepathic connection, or idioglossia, a term used to define a secret language between twins.
I don't think we have it anymore, but my mom said we had a little bit of it when we were little.
What did you guys used to do?
I mean, just like talking to each other, like
Yeah.
not really saying like words, just like when we were babies and we couldn't really talk yet,
But we
so we would talk to each other.
Is that weird? Because
I think it would be weird.
I think it would be so weird.
It's
We
like
already decided we're not dating twins ever.
Yeah.
That's a good. When did you decide that? When you were an infant? When you were talking in your
In our own
when you were talking in your
language,
idioglossia. So these two have the same taste in almost everything, but swear they are different, although they don't quite know how.
Yeah, if you ask somebody else, I'm sure they could tell you, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
For ClemsonTigers.com, I'm Christine Williamson, Bald Girl on Campus.
In third grade one time, we had a substitute teacher, and we decided to switch seats and stuff. But then our whole class started laughing, and somehow she figured it out, so it just never worked out.
I mean, we came in with the mindset that we want to compete and we want to but we like to tell people that we're neighbors.
Yeah.
Like people like look at us and they're like, "Oh, are you guys sisters or twins?" And we're like, "No, we're neighbors."
Yeah.
But and then they're like,
And then they
"Oh."
just kind of, sometimes they look at us and don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So we're like, no, we're twins.